Shit.
Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas without the Matt Haas lower third. Something's broken already. Everything's going off the rails. Ah! All right. Well, you'll just have to trust me. Britta Aller, I think she understands. Hi, Britta. CS Live DK, that's Einar Riss Hansen. Good morning, everyone. Hope all is doing well. He gives a smile and a thumbs up. Fa-bam. Hugh Demand. He scores! He scores!
Trending in sports.
Sorry, I love reliving the hockey moments. Stephen Claflin, good morning, he says. Good morning to you. Well, there's one overlay I made sure worked. It's John Venturini. Hello.
Good morning. I'm glad my overlay works. And I think I might have cursed at the beginning of this stream, so we're gonna have to check the edits on that one.
I know. They say don't drop the bad words at the first 30
Oh, it
seconds.
wasn't the F-bomb though. It was the SH. It's all
Oh,
it's
is
all
that
good.
acceptable?
It's
Hi,
fine.
Desert Bum Woodwork, and say hi to Chuck, Mr. John.
Hey Chuck, how are you?
All right. Tell the audience what I'm going to talk about today, please.
Absolutely. Good morning. You know, it's time to play a game. It's time to play What's Missing. Matt's new computer is partially configured for streaming, but something's off. Which overlay didn't make the cut? We'll find out together. Meanwhile, I crushed another cycle bar triple on Wednesday, and I'm just 4 rides away from hitting 100 rides as cycle bar tigered, currently scheduled for Sunday morning. The milestones keep coming, and the tech keeps us guessing. Let's dive in. Today is February 20th, 2025, episode 889. Guess what? Good morning, Haas!
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling.
Oh, I'm keeping track. Every overlay that's broken. So we've got the lower third with my name and then the lyrics to the song. Here's someone who knows about streaming. It's my moderator, Sammy Superstar. Hi, Sammy. Jaden's here with a purple heart. I did make sure the purple hearts were working. Jaden says hello. Hello, Sammy. New Mac Mini.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
And who's happy about that? Mario. Oh. All right. So, yeah. Put a number between 1 and 10 as to the number of overlays that aren't working. Thankfully, when I exported my Ecamm profile, almost everything is working. I'm sorry. I take that back. Everything did work when I imported my Ecamm profile. What's not working are the Stream Deck buttons. The Stream Deck buttons are not fully connected the way they were. So I've been fixing the Stream Deck buttons. Ecamm, chef's kiss, everything's fine. But that's what we got going on there. No coin on the screen. I did get the coin working. There we go. And we've got this overlay working. Yes. Drop the Marios. Mm-hmm. Marios are coming in. Well, I'm already at 2. So you get a new guess. I'm sorry. So guess a number between 2 and 10. I guess is what I should have said. A respectable 3. Oh. You have a lot of faith in me, Einar. What are you doing with your old Mac Mini? Great question. My old Mac Mini, I'm going to put in my video studio. This is my streaming studio. I have a video studio downstairs, which I do product review videos, and I bring out my inner Vanna White. Doesn't she do this, John? Like this?
She does.
So I'm going to record all of my Ecamm videos to the Mac Mini downstairs in my Ecamm studio. Then, this is such first world problems. Then I'm going to take the video off the internal hard drive of my old Mac Mini, which is 1 terabyte. The new Mac Mini, also 1 terabyte, right there. And then I'm going to edit them on my M2 MacBook Pro, which mistakenly, huge business mistake, I have a very small internal storage drive. I think it's the minimum. I think it's the 256. Never, ever buy a Mac with internal storage of 256. It is not an existence you want to live in. And since I edit on my Mac M2 MacBook Pro, I edit on an external flash drive, SSD, a fast SSD drive. There's no storage. So I'm going to be able to do it. So that's my workflow. This computer here in this studio is the powerhouse. It has all my graphics apps on it. It's, all of the heavy lifting, all the streaming, all the main stuff is going to be done here. And then dedicated old Mac Mini M1 is just going to capture videos from Ecamm to the hard drive. And then my M2 with no internal storage is going to do the video editing off of an external SSD. That's a very long-winded question, or a very long-winded answer to a very simple question, but I hope that does it for you. Amazing. Oh, thank you. Yes, if people wouldn't mind going out to Wizard of Haas on YouTube. It's another YouTube channel, Wizard of Haas. And, giving a subscribe and maybe liking a few things and watching, that would help. I'm trying to get those numbers up because that'll help my side hustle. I think you have bought more Macs in the last 4 years than even me. Yeah. Well, it's weird because when I got the puppies, I had to be downstairs with the puppies because everything's carpeted upstairs and, puppies have accidents. So I needed to be downstairs. But I was tethered up here. Like I couldn't take my Mac Mini and take it with me. I mean, it's tied into all of this hundreds of pieces of equipment. So I needed just like a mobile workstation just so I could exist on the lower level of my house. So that's why otherwise I wouldn't even have a laptop. I have really no need for one other than that. And then there's these things called tariffs that were looming from China. So I'm like, I better make a hardware purchase. So I tried to get the new computer in. But I'm done. I'm done buying Macs. This Mac, I maxed out the memory. And I got the 1 terabyte, so I'm happy. But Sammy, this is a tech issue, and maybe it doesn't need solved now because, and John, I'm embarrassed to say, sometimes when I have tech issues, I throw money at the problem. But here was my tech issue.
Many people
with
do
my,
that.
Do you do that, John? Sometimes I think.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So, when I boot the new Mac Mini, this guy right here, I know it's hard to see, but when I boot it, it doesn't recognize my keyboard, and it asks me to type my password. So it boots, brings up to the password. I can't get past the password prompt. So I bought a $180 Apple keyboard just so I could boot the thing. That's not going to be here until Monday, so I can't shut this down until Monday. If the M4 Mac Mini crashes, no show until I get the keyboard. Yes, I did, tall boy.
Tall boy.
Tall boy.
Apple M computers are smoking cool. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I have a fix for you. Oh, no. Okay. Darn it. And I didn't even think about it, but I do have Bluetooth keyboards in my stockpile of product review videos. I could have configured one with Bluetooth and then it probably would have worked You know, after I added to cart and actually hit paid, I'm like, what about those third-party Bluetooth keyboards? Those probably would have worked on boot, but I don't know. Today is National Comfy Day. Let me show you what I'm doing for National Comfy Day. My beloved friend who's no longer with us, Brenda G from Brenda G's Design. Do you remember her? God, she was such an awesome soul. I commissioned her to make me this blanket, and she did. And this looks like just a striped blanket, but it has a secret. Let me show you. I think this is clever. And this is for Comfy Day. If you make it thin, just like, not wide, it is the same color pattern as Doctor Who. Do you remember Doctor Who? Like in the 70s Doctor Who? Tom Baker. Do you remember Tom Baker? The doctor with the scarf? So it's hidden in the pattern is Tom Baker's scarf colors. I don't know. And since it's, National Comfy Day, wrapping yourself in a warm cocoon and snuggling with your favorite book or movie is what makes life worth living. Do you agree? Thumbs up if you agree.
Because if you're not wearing cozy clothing, then you're trying to create a comfortable environment at home, and there are things we can do to make our home more comfy, more comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, Tall Boy knows what's up. So you spent more money after you dropped all that money.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes. I need to back up my decision and make a better decision about that Bluetooth keyboard. My daddy taught me good. Yeah, the Apple keyboard can't go wrong. Yeah. What I do is I jack the Apple keyboard into the Mac Mini M4 via the USB cable, and then it recognizes it on boot. So that's what I got going on. Rich. Oh, you know what else is broken? I noticed this yesterday. The bar party. Does this look familiar? This window up here. Yeah. Have to fix that. That's where I go. Something awesome, and the whole bar goes nuts. That's broken. So I'll put that. That's 3. Who had 3 on their bingo card? Bar party. Okay, I got 3 things on the bingo card. Whoa, 11. Someone's trying to earn my Apple expenditures, make them not so stingy. What am I even saying? I think the show's going off the rails. Not Luigi, no. Yeah, I do that when I go off the rails. Okay, oh look, I think I got my things going.
There you go. Super
Chat lights. Thank you. Hey, don't forget the coin. Type the word coin. You get an extra entry in the $2 Friday draw. Not a contest.
Wheel of Awesome.
I haven't bought a new computer for a bit. He can add it to his 24 existing vintage Apple Macs. Helping to Haas Technology Fund. Thank you. The Haas Technology. David W. Ryan. How are you, David? Did I tell you, David, that in my side hustle, they wanted a video review done of a sewing machine? And, they described the type of influencer they want, and they only wanted, someone other than me. I did not fit the criteria, and I was like, maybe you can ask the the merchant if I would be an acceptable talent to do that, and it came back with a no. I was like, darn it, because I want to. That seems like the next logical creative path for me is sewing, because I've struggled with it, and I need to get better at it. I think that would be fun, and I think it would be awesome. Okay,
Matt,
now.
quick
Go
question,
ahead. Go
Matt.
ahead.
I mean, when you've developed other pursuits like the piano, like woodworking, did you have the same conversation? Like, you know, I should get better at woodworking. And is that how it usually started with you? I mean, because you are a Renaissance man. Everybody in this audience can definitely confirm to that.
Great question. You would think the answer would be yes, but that's not how it starts. I don't say I think I should get better at blank. I find something that I want to make, be it albeit music or woodworking or something like that, or something I want to do, and I find I don't have the skills to do it. Then I try it, and if I dig it, then I go for it. So it's the answer is yes, but it's tied to an action or a result that I want to get and I'm not able to get. Like I saw Freddie Mercury being awesome on the piano, and I'm like, I want that. And I go for it. And then with woodworking, it was I needed little shelves and little monitor stands and things like that. And I was putting wood together with butt joints, which is just two pieces of wood touching, drilled. No adhesive, no nothing. And I'm like, God, it's got to get better at this. So I started looking on the internet how to join two pieces of wood, and there was a whole world, and it resonated with me. With web development, I was trying to automate tasks and keep track of things. Spreadsheets just weren't cutting it, so I databased everything, and boom, I really liked it. Just fell into it. So it's like there's always a drive before I attach myself to something. And I know I have a lot of interests on YouTube, but I have 4 times as many that don't even make it to the on screen. And then I have some that I try and it's not what I expect, and I let it go. Like I'll drop it if it's not something. So that's a good question. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. I should start yes, you should. If you want counseling on how to pull it off, I can give you some tips. I've learned a lot. A byproduct, if you will, of wanting achievement. Yeah, maybe. And I think another thing is just my personality. I'm not a sit in front of the couch and veg out type of person. That doesn't fulfill me. I'm a lifelong learner. My whole career, I've been in education and in behind the scenes as from the publisher, and there's so much knowledge out there. I always feel like I'm stacking on skills. So that's kind of, now it's accounting. I have to dive into that world, and I know it's not a fun world, but I'm trying to get better at that end of things. And CRM, like business, I'm the general umbrella of running a business, all of the things, all of the hats you have to wear. I'm trying to boost those skills. And I keep saying taxes, like taxes are going to be the next thing, but that always gets pushed off. So, yeah. Sewing is fun, but like learning any skill, start small. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I might do? I might start the crochet. I might start doing that. I have my feelers out for people to make me some custom crocheted items. And I'm like, how hard could it be? So, but I do need to get, I do repair some things around the house with needle and thread. And I'm like, it's got to be an easier way. And all of my friends are masters at it because they do it in their shop. Like they'll make products for sale. A lot of woodworking products, but a lot of leather and a lot of cloth type products too. So all of my friends are moving on to that area as well, and they'll even lament it. They're like, "Man, I wish I could have like professional instruction on how to work the sewing machine," because a lot of the woodworker friends are just kind of fumbling through it. I'm like, "No, you gotta. It's not how you learn. You have to research, take a class." Hit that thumbs up if you registered Mario or otherwise. Thank you. Fob, I am. Okay, I've been going. Oh, one more thing before we go. The new computer should solve the dropped frames when I go from level 2 to level 3 fun havers. I always dropped a half a second between these two. Let's see if it works. Level 2 fun havers are Sammy Superstar and Klondike. Check them out on the YouTubes. They get verbal shout outs. Also verbal shout outs go to the Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. Did my pause? Was there any stuttering between the level 2 and level 3? They get their name in gold. Type the word gold if you want. And come on, gold. There he is.
Now with sparkles.
Yes. Me not dropping 4 frames between those two transitions cost $1,400 to solve. No. Oh, I'm telling you, I said I need to get better at business. That is a bad business decision. My life is bad business decisions. It's great creative output. It's great entertainment output. It's great product development. It's bad at I need someone to give me consulting for just general business stuff. There's a business owner. Diana. Hi, Diana.
You're not as bad as the federal government, so there's at least that.
Okay. All right. How long have I been going? 22 minutes. Oh, my goodness. I got to jump out of here.
Half. What are you talking about?
What's that?
I said an hour and a half. What are you talking about?
No. All right. Oh, as far as me learning, I have to learn how to make my own LUTs. Never figured that out. Okay. There we go. We're going to leave it here. How about that? Thank you, everyone, for being awesome. If you haven't typed the word Mario, Diana, quick. Type the word Mario and you'll be entered to win the $2 draw.
And coin.
That's tomorrow.
Yes. Diana, you want a Mario and you want a coin in there real quick before we sign off in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, hurry, Diana. You could win 8 quarters, $2. All right, I love you all. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Peace.